Well, hello, friends. It's Ryan, and I'm coming to you from the beach, which is actually a green screen in my guest bedroom because we're all in quarantine right now. But I thought that this might give you a laugh. And I am back here hiding, trying to get as much work as I can done because Ransom's running around the house right now because he's home from school. So we're all just getting by. But anyway, just wanted to send this to you and just say, if you're in this group, if you're receiving this email, it's because I consider you a close friend of mine, and I'm grateful for you, and I'm thinking about you. So a lot of you I've had the opportunity to reach out to and call on the phone, and those who haven't gotten a call yet, be expecting one because I'm trying to check in with all my people as much as I can. But just briefly, state of the real estate market for you guys who are homeowners and are maybe wondering how this might impact. The first thing I would say is nobody really 100% knows. But we do know is the economics and kind of where we stood when everything stopped. So, number one, the housing market was just in a really solid place this time around. It's unlike 2008, where 2008, the fundamentals of the real estate market were just way out of whack. There was subprime lending going on, some kind of bad practices there. Banks were taking a lot of risk in the market. So that's really been shored up. Homeowners have a lot of equity right now in their houses. People have low interest rates. And so there's a lot of reasons to believe that the real estate market is going to be healthy coming out of this. This is what I personally think is going to happen in the next year, just so you guys can kind of have an idea of kind of where I'm at, what I'm thinking. I do think right now it's a grinding halt. So I can't show homes, I can't do open houses. So we are not considered an essential business right now. So that's a little bit of a challenge for me. So be praying for me and for my business. Obviously, nobody wants to go without a paycheck very long. So, but we're at a grinding halt right now. But when this passes, there are people who are just ready to buy homes. So there are buyers who have been looking for homes that can't buy right now, that are waiting. They're probably looking online on their phones, searching through through the Realtor.com and Zillows right now, looking at pictures. And there are sellers who need to sell their home and need to move. So all of those people right now, it's kind of creating this pent up demand. And whenever Corona passes and we're safe to get back out there, I do think you're going to see kind of a crazy but delayed selling season. So normally, I mean, we're entering the selling season right now, and 2020 was off to a great start, fueled by low interest rates. So buyers were in the marketplace. I was seeing multiple offers on properties, so that was encouraging for sellers. Even as recently as like 2 weekends ago, multiple offers on properties. So that's really, really encouraging. I do think when this passes, the selling season is going to kick off pretty quickly, and it'll be off to the races for a few months. Maybe let's say, if we come out of this in May, June through end of September, maybe even into October. But obviously the economy, like there's a lot of question marks about the trickle down effects of this. Big companies maybe needed to do layoffs. But with this bailout money and stimulus, we don't know how that's going to play out. But chances are good that it will have an effect on the real estate market. A little bit. I don't think we're going to see a big time dip in values like we did in 2008. But in terms of just supply and demand, likely it will impact the amount of buyers and just some affordability issues, just because there are people that are probably going to get laid off. I would expect that. And then there are probably going to be people that are needing to sell their home because they got laid off and that sort of thing. So that I would anticipate that we're really going to start seeing that end of this year and early next year. That's my guess, because those things sometimes take time to play out. And then in addition to that, I think interest rates are going to continue to be low. And one other good thing is it wasn't good before, but it's going to be helpful for us now in the real estate market, is we've had a housing shortage for the past handful of years, not enough houses for the amount of people that are in the market. So just keeping that in mind, just know that there weren't enough homes before. And so if we have less buyers, that's not necessarily going to be a horrible thing for the real estate market. It might even things out a little bit for us. So it has been a very seller friendly market for a very, very long time. So anyway, that's kind of where my head's at right now. Obviously this is evolving, but in the meantime, just know I'm thinking about you, praying for you all, grateful for you and your families. Y'all have been such a blessing to me and our family over the years. And just one ask of you, if you got this far in the video, this is going to be a tough time for us as it is for a lot of people. So one way that you can be thinking of us and helping us is if there's anybody that you know that hasn't been majorly impacted by this and still is going to need to buy a home in the next few months, would you just send them our way? Maybe send me their information or put me on a group text with them or an email thread introducing us, and I'll take it from there and take really good care of them. That'd be really helpful. And then if you know somebody who needs to sell their home, or if they're laid off and they're impacted by it and they need to sell fast, I would love to step into that space and help them out. So those are two ways that you can really help us, is by introducing us to friends that you know that do need to buy or sell a home in the near future. Obviously, not right now. There's nothing we can do, but I would love to talk to them now, and that would be a big help as we face some uncertainty in our business. And obviously, we don't sell homes, I can't make a paycheck. So anyway, keep us in mind. We appreciate you, and we're super grateful for you. And if there's anything that I can be doing for you, especially as we come out of this, please don't hesitate to call me if I can connect you with anybody, or if I can just help you solve a problem that you're having. Please call. I love that. So I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.